Hey, I'm playing Dance Hall Days by Wang Chung, straight from the charts of the Morristown Uke Jam. So take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele song sheet, grab your own ukulele, and you can play along with me. And if you'll be anywhere near Morristown, New Jersey, come out and play with us. After the song, I'll do a basic tutorial together with a slow motion close-up play along. Now here goes. By the hand, make her do a high handstand. Take your baby by the heel and do the next thing that you feel. We were so in phase in our dance hall days. We were cool, craze. When you, and everyone we knew could believe, do, share what was true, I said. Dance all days, love. Take your baby by the hair, pull her close and there. Take your baby by the ears, play upon her darkest fears. We were so in phase in our dance hall days. We were cool on craze. When you, and everyone we knew could believe, do, share what was true, I say. Dance all days, love. Dance all days. Dance all days, love. Take your baby by the wrist, and in her mouth an amethyst, and in her eyes two sapphires blue. And you need her and she needs you, 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 and you need her, she needs you. We were so in phase in our dance hall days. We were cool on craze. When you, and everyone we knew could believe, do, share what was true, I say. Dance all days, love. Dance all days, love. Dance all days. 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 By the way, don't do what this song says. Don't listen to him. Don't take your baby. You can take your baby by the hand. Don't make her do a high handstand or anything else. And don't take her by the heel or the hair or the ears. And don't play upon her darkest fears. That's no. The amethyst and this is apparently the reminiscences of a psycho killer. I have no other explanation for this song. But kind of grew up with it. So just don't do what it says. Okay, fun song to play while not acting it out. There are actually two different versions of this song. Second page is a slightly simpler version. It's not a lot simpler. If you like the song, learn the first one. It's not hard. Really not. But the second one has just the easiest, simplest version of F. F is a pretty simple beginner chord. And it's the only F that it's got in the second version. So if that makes it simpler for you, then you can just use the second page. And everything I say works, other than you know, you might have an easier time getting around. But I'm going to talk mostly about the first page, the more complex version. Okay, the strum is the best strum in the world. You don't have to worry about, you know, pausing or resting or bouncing, or you just go up and down. Now I'm going to do this F add 9. Okay, this is not a hard chord. These two, this, all right, whoops, here. That's it. And in fact, this segue from here to this alternative C, that is a C. You know, this is a C, and this is a C, and this is also a C. It's just not your standard C. But I like the way it segues from the F add 9 to this to the G. So that's why I did it that way. And that also created a different F, C, G in the chorus. Right, so I wanted it to sound differently in those steps. So that's how I did that. But so I'm just going to stay on the F add 9 and do the strum. Excuse me. I do have an emphasis. I have an emphasis on the first and third downs. I guess it is 1, 2, right? 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where the emphasis is. But I don't pause, I don't change, nothing. The entire song is that. That's it. That's the whole song. Right? That's my strum. So the emphasis is there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. That's all you need for the strum. All right, now what did I do? The main, I called it F pattern 1, as opposed to the F pattern that's in the chorus. That's F, C, G, right? This F pattern, I'm going from an F add 9, and all I'm doing, right, from here, you step it down. You could even slide that if you wanted, if you'd rather. Except that's awkward. So my finger's right there. And then the G, right? And then back up. So I'm kind of sliding my index finger, I guess, because I've got my index finger down, and then I'm leaving my index finger. Well, no, I'm not. I'm moving my index finger. Never mind. There's no slide. I'm kind of taking it. I'm picking it up and moving it to the other string, so that's not actually a slide. Never mind about that. But still, it's not a big move from here to here. It's not that far. And G, hopefully, if you've been playing for a month, G is comfortable for you. So that's the main thing. I'm doing this about 150 times in the song. By the way, the second page, it looks like this. That's what it is, F, C, G, right, on the easier page. But you don't hear that step down. You don't hear that. Whoops, sorry. That's what I wanted to hear. You hear that in the song, so I wanted to hear that in the chord step down the way I did. So that's most of the song right there. And then what did I do in the chorus? In the chorus, I jump from the G to the first F in the chorus is what I call a second position F, this being your first open, position. Second position, you just drop a pinky. That's it. So from here, I'm going to here, it's just F with a pinky on a C here. And then I pick up two of the strings, or two of the fingers, to give me my C, and then drop my G. I do that 4 times in the chorus. Oh, excuse me, 4 times, but on the 4th, instead of going to the G, I go to an E flat 6th, which sounds kind of funky. It makes me want to resolve it with back to a G, right? But so all that is straight across. I do it from here. I do it with my middle finger because I have a good, big, strong middle finger, and I got my thumb squeezing on the back for that, right? And then back to the G, and then a 4th position F. Why do I call it that? 1, 2, Is that really fourth? Might be third. No, it's fourth. Oh, because this is actually also an F. I know that's, but nobody will ever use that. Anyway, regardless though, 1, 2, 3, the one I just did. And there's my 4. So I go from there, and why do I bother to go up there? Because I want to go there and then slide down just 1 fret to the E. Right? That's what I'm doing. And I, you, and everyone we knew, here comes, could believe, do, sharing what was due. Whoops, I screwed up the strum there, but you understand it. All I'm doing is sliding that down 1 fret. So if I have to make the E anyway, I might as well do it the F 1 fret above it so it sounds cool to slide down from there. That's the way I wanted it to sound. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have bothered doing that F. But I wanted to do that slide. If you're having trouble with an E, you can do an F, E7. It's not quite the same, but it's pretty darn close. I'm guessing 95% of people won't be able to hear the difference. So go for it if you want. But so could believe, do, sorry, believe, do. And now I have to slide down. Think of this, sliding all the way down to the A minor. At least, well, I have to jump to that. Well, actually, you could do that too if you'd rather. A minor, because that's an easier jump to your G. And then kind of roll your C. And I say, and then I'm going right back up. And that's it. I think I've talked enough. If I haven't been helpful, I'm sorry, but I don't think I can describe it any better than I just did. I will do a slow motion close-up play-along so you can follow exactly how I make all of the chord transitions, and you can follow those chord transitions in slow motion, just through the first part of the song, just through the first chorus, right? I'll start right off with the first verse in slow motion, and then go through the chorus, the first chorus in slow motion. So that's it. Stick around for that if you want. Don't if you don't want to. But hey, if you like the video, please like the video. You want lots more? Subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's free, of course. You want lots more free downloadable ukulele song sheets? Check out our Dropbox, and then check out our meetup page and come play with us. Now here goes. So slow motion. 1, 2, 3, and. We're gonna do this 4 times. Second time. This is the last time, coming up. That's it. But keep you going it. Just start singing. Take your baby by the hand and make her do a handstand. And take your baby by the heel and do the next thing that you feel. We were so in phase in our dance hall days. We were caught on craze when I, you, and everyone we knew could believe, do, and sharing what was true. I said, dance all days, love. Don't do that to your baby. Don't. See you Wednesday. Bye.